Hello again. If you own a floral business, this spreadsheet can help you get organized. You can do things like track your clients and your appointments, calculate the cost of your flower arrangements, how many flowers do you need in each bouquet. There's recipe sheets to keep track of your arrangements. We've got a flower arrangement planner, price list, bookkeeping track board, on and on, mileage tracker. There's so many things in this sheet to help you stay organized. This sheet is available in Google Sheets and Excel. It's available on my website, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So first of all, this is your client tracker. So if you have a potential client that you're wanting to work with that hasn't purchased anything yet, you can put their contact information here. So you're basically putting in, first and last name, phone, email, and then when did they contact you first? We're going to double click to choose that date. When did they contact you last? And are they high priority clients? Where did they find you from? Your website? And then what's the status? Have you contacted them? Are you waiting a response from them? And is there anything that you need to do? This next one is your appointment tracker. So again, you'll put in their contact information. You'll choose, is the appointment pending? Is it confirmed? Is it complete? And then what item have they bought from you? So did they buy, a floral arrangement? How much was it? $45.50. Are you going to deliver it to them? Is this a huge package? What's the location? So we can put, let's just put their home. What's the event date? So if this was an event, so say this was a wedding or a birthday event, and you're helping to plan and organize or helping to deliver items on time, you can put in the event date. What time do you have to be there? What's the start and end time? Have they signed forms? What's the deposit amount? Has the deposit been received? The deposit date? How much have you received from them? And how much is owed? So we can go here and say this was, let's go back up a little bit. Say this was, your package D, and this was, let's say it's $450. And say this is going to be at the event place. And then the deposit amount was $100. How much have you received? So say that you've received the deposit, it's going to calculate for you how much you still owe. And then when's the due date? And then this is just checkboxes showing, reminders. Have you sent them follow-up reminders about, when is the event happening? Have you sent a final email? Have you received or sent feedback and any notes about the client or the actual arrangement itself? This is a flower arrangement cost calculator. So you can name this here. So let's just call this, arrangement. Let's make this a sunshine arrangement. And so here, this on the left here is the total cost of the arrangement itself. So we'll put in, what items are needed to make this arrangement. So say we're going to start with white roses, cost you $2 a piece, and then you needed 12 stems, and then it's going to cost $24. So everything in here you can choose and put in for this arrangement, for your sunshine arrangement, and it's going to cost you $72.80. And so planning and preparation is part of the cost. So we can put in, say, if you're paying someone or you're paying yourself, what is your hourly rate? How much did it cost? How long did it take you to plan, prepare, arrange, or any other costs calculated in this? And then any packaging, ribbon, anything like that that wasn't already included in the total cost. Let's say it's $5 here. So the cost of preparing it is $42.50. And then we also have a delivery fee. So say it was say it was 10 miles. And then let's say it's 72 cents a mile. It's going to cost $7.20 to deliver it. And so we have here the totals of ingredients, preparation, and delivery, and the grand total to cost to make the sunshine arrangement is $122.50. So that's So all of this is brought in here on formulas. So don't change those things. You can just change the items that are in the like the light pink color. Okay, so the arrangement price. So now we know it cost $122.50. If we sold it for $150, you're only making 18% profit. So let's just make that a lot more. Let's bring it up to $300. You're selling it for $300. Total cost is $122.50. Your net profit is $177.50, and the profit margin is 59%. So now you know what your total net profit is and your profit margin for that. If you wanted to make a copy of this for, say you wanted to keep the sunshine arrangement and you wanted to have, remember how much that cost every time, you can click this drop down box and we can duplicate that. And then this copy we can rename and we can call this the sunshine. So that way, if you have other ones to make, you have an idea of what this one cost. Okay, so the next one is the STEM count calculator. This is going to help you, say if you're doing a huge production, a huge event, and you need to figure out like how many arrangements do you have, how many do you need to have, and then how many flowers do you need to buy. And this will help you to calculate the total number of arrangements and the total number of flowers per type. So say if we're going to delete this out, and then let's just start off here. We're going to delete a few of these. So say if we're going to make the sunshine arrangement, and then say we're going to put those on, tables for a party. We're going to need 5 of those, and then we're going to need a yellow rose and a white rose. And then we're going to need, 12 yellow roses in the arrangement and 12 white roses. And so this will calculate, at the bottom, for everything, you need 51 white roses and 51 yellow roses and 35 white roses. So this is really, really helpful for you to calculate, especially for a big event. This flower cost tracker will help you to keep track of your sourcing of where you get your supplies from. So we can just delete this here. So you can put in the flower. So this is a white rose, and we get this from the best store. And say it cost wholesale $2, and you're selling it for $4, and they want you to buy 36 roses. So this is just helping you to keep track of your vendors, to keep track of your suppliers, and how much things cost. This next one is an arrangement recipe sheet. It's similar to the calculator that we did before, but this is more of, this is your, sunshine arrangement. And it'll just tell you the recipe sheet, in this recipe, I use tulips and daisies and pink roses and yellow lilies. And I use, 6 tulips and 5 daisies and 3 pink roses. And then that way, it's, say it costs, $75.50 to make it. That way you can give this to staff so that your arrangements look the same across the board. This is a flower arrangement planner. So this is if you are planning an event with a client, you can put their contact information here, the type of item that they're wanting. So this is the sunshine. Say it's going to be 12 inches. This is traditional. And then, this is the sunshine here. And then this is going to be for, say this is going to be for a, anniversary party, and the date will be, May 15th. Then you can put in, what items you're going to need, when you need to order flowers, confirm the event, and make the arrangement. Those 3 are on formulas. I have this set for the ordering flowers date 5 days before. If you want to change it to, 7 days before, you can change that in the formula box. Confirming the event, making arrangement, and delivery date, you can just choose that. And then a to-do list that I already have set up, but if you wanted to change that, you could. So, if you wanted to just delete this, put in your own to-do list, call client, remind client, order flowers, whatever your to-do list is for the flower arrangement planner. And then here is, again, cost to make, is adding up everything from this little section here. You can put in the supplies. So say you need $15 more of supplies, it's $30 in labor. You're marking it up. I have markup by 50%. If you wanted to mark it up by 75%, you would just change that to 75. And then that's how much you would sell it for. Next is your price list. This is printable as well. So if you have, go back to the sunshine bouquet here. So we've got, a dozen roses, 6 sunflowers, whatever you want to do, and then say that's $75. You could have that as your as part of your price list. And bookkeeping dashboard, this will help you to track your income and expenses for the entire year. This will help you to track all of your income for each month, your expenses, your tax, and your net profit for each month. If you get this, and this happens to be 2026 or beyond, click on this date and then go up into the formula and change it from 5 to a 6, hit enter, and then all of the other years will change for you. This will also show you your total income, expenses, tax, and annual net income right here. And then if you wanted to see your income by month, you would just click on any of this items in the chart. You can see your income by month. Again, this shows your total income and your total annual expenses. All of everything here in the dashboard is coming in from this income and expenses tab. So none of this stuff I would change. Don't change any of the formulas because it's all preset for you. This is your income and expense tracker. So you would just put in the date for the income or expense. So income, so this is a bouquet. Oops. And then we'll put in, sunshine bouquet. And say we made $75 for that. It cost us, say it cost us $10 in expenses and $5 in tax. Our net profit for that would be $60. And then as you put in everything for the dates, remember it brings it over to the dashboard. The next one is your invoice template. This is printable and editable. You can add in your logo here. So you put the invoice number, the date, the name, address, phone, and email. And so this is a bouquet. This is a sunshine bouquet. And we need 7 of them. The price is $75 each. And then it will calculate your tax. You can put in delivery fees. So say that's $35. And then the total for the client is $596.75. You can print this out as well. Or you can download it and email it to clients if you need to as well. Okay, this is your marketing tracker. This one is a little bit different. So we'll put in a campaign here. So if you're going to be paying for ads, so we'll say this is the best campaign, the start date, the end date, what platform, and then how much did you spend, how many items did you advertise? So if you advertise just like one product in your store, the whole thing, and then how many impressions did you get, how many clicks did you get, how many sales or conversions did you get, and then how much did you make. It will tell you your cents per click, click-through rate, conversion rate, return on investment, and return on ad spend. If you put in a lot of revenue, as you change it, the bigger ones will turn it, a darker color, and everything else will get lighter. So it's kind of fun. The status of the campaign, you can choose if it's pending, active, or complete by choosing it from the drop-down box. The next one is your mileage tracker. Okay, so we'll put in the date here of the mileage that you're tracking, the description. So this is going to be a delivery, and we're going to deliver from the studio to client's home. And our odometer start was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the odometer finish, let's say, was 1, 2, 400. So it's 55 miles. You can change this if you want to whatever cents per mile you want to be reimbursed for. You can put in your toll fees, and then the total claim of your mileage, parking, and toll will add up for you. If you went and spent money on gas and filled that up, you can add that up here, and it will calculate your total amount paid for gas, the total amount that you have need to claim for mileage, your total mileage cost, total trips, and total miles that you have gone. This is great for tax purposes. Inventory tracker, this is a great place to track all the items that you have in stock. It will track your total value and your total items. So you'll just simply be choosing the category, choosing the item, putting in the description, the quantity, the price per item, and it'll give you the total value. If you wanted to change your category, you can use the edit button and add items or change it here and hit done, apply to all, and it will change for you. If anything says it's invalid, you would just go back and choose miscellaneous or whatever you had changed it to. This is an order log. This is great if you are shipping out items, so shipping out bouquets or gift baskets. Put in the order date, the item, the quantity sold, the price, how much did you charge them for shipping, how much were your fees, what was your shipping cost to you. So it's 8, and then it'll tell you your net profit. Is the item new, ready, has it been shipped yet? Put in the customer information, the shipper, who did you ship it with, the tracking number, a ship date, and arrival date. So, and it'll track your total number of sales and revenue and total profit for you. And then lastly, we're at the employee schedule. So this will help you to track if you have lots of different events happening at the same time. You can track which one of your staff members are going to be delivering for that day or picking up from the location. What event is it? So this is the 50th anniversary. The event place. What's the date, start, and end time? So that way everyone can stay on track. So this is a very, very, very detailed sheet. There's a lot happening here. I hope this sheet can help you. It's available at savvyandthriving.com. Feel free to ask any questions, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.